Hatsuki, Minagenke, Tsuki, Haseo, channel Yokoso. Hello, everybody, and welcome back. It's me, Tsuki Haseo, your host with the most and the most to give. Today, I will be playing a lawyer's game, Phoenix Wright. Yeah. Anyways, I guess my time working for lawyers and law enforcement for as a translator and interpreter will pay off somehow. All right, let's get on with the show, shall we? Mm-hmm. Options. Hmm. All right. New game. Play this game. First turnabout. Fingerman. Oh, damn it. Why me? I can't get caught. Not like this. I gotta find someone to get this. Someone like him. I'll make it look like he did it. August 3rd, 9:47 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. Boy, am I nervous. Right. Oh, hi, Chief. Huh, I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. It says a lot about you. And your client as well. Thanks? Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. A favor? You mean you knew the defendant before this case? Yes. Actually, I kind of owe him my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. Well, that's news to me. I want to help him out any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. Everything is over. Huh? Is that your client screaming over there? Yeah, it's him. There's despair. Oh, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna die. Sounds like he wants to die. Yeah. Nick. Hey. Hey there, Larry. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell them I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I'm afraid to die. I ain't afraid to die here. What? What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished. I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Oh, Nick, you gotta tell me. Who took my baby away? The person responsible for your girlfriend's death? The newspaper said it was you. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. A young woman was killing her apartment. The guy they arrested her was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts. My best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. In the 23 years I know him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. One thing I can say, though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. That, and I owe him one, which is why I took the case, to clear his name. That's just what I'm going to do. August 3rd, 10 a.m., District Court, Courtroom number 2. Court is now in session for the trial of Larry Butts. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not? Yes, Your Honor. I am a little nervous. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves. Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness. Yes, Your Honor. Handshaking, eyesight fading. The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please, state the name of the defendant in this case. Larry Butts. The defendant? Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor. Correct. Just keep your wits about and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what's the victim's name? I know this one. Thought I read the case report cover to cover so many times. It's, wait, Hey, Sprox, how's it going? Huh? No, wait, I forgot. I'm drawing a total blank here. Ah! Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this? You don't even know the victim's name. Oh, the victim. Oh, of course I know the victim's name. Just forgot. Temporarily. I think I feel a migraine coming on. Look, the victim names is listed in the court record. Just do it for me. I'm begging you. Mr. Wright, who is the victim in this case? Cindy. The victim's name is Cindy Stone. Oh, that's good to hear, Sprox. Correct. Now tell me, what was the cause of death? She died because she was struck once by a blunt object. Correct. You'll answer all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you. Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure. Well then, first, a question for the prosecution. Mr. Payne? Yes, Your Honor. As Mr. Wright has told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what that object was? The murder weapon was the statue of the thinker. It was found laying next to the victim on the floor. I see. The court accepts it into evidence. The statue added to the court record. Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added to the trial. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. You said... Huh. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness. The prosecution calls for the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand. Chief, what do I do now? Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. Okay, before that, I need to open my handy-dandy sticky notes. And he has an update. God damn it. Oh, freaking course he has. I'll just come back to it. You get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. Uh-oh. Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. Hold on, please. All right. Ahem. Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim has recently dumped you? Hey, watch it, buddy. We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra, and Mark Antony. Didn't they all die? I wasn't dumb. She just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me. Ever. What is it to you anyway? Mr. Butts, what you describe is generally what we mean by dump. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder. What do you mean, one of them? Lies, all of it, lies. I don't believe a word of it. Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died. Okay, it's been added to the court record. Indeed. She appears to have returned the day before the murder. Okay, let me see. He said 7:30. Dude, no way! The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears that she had several sugar daddies. Daddies? Sugar? Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle. Dude! We can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now? Right. I don't think you want him to answer this question. Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I stop him for answer? My client had no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to this case. Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? That's cheating, she-dog. Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. Gonna get to the bottom of this. Let's continue with the trial, shall we? I believe the accused motive is clear to everyone. Yes, quite. Oh boy, this is so not looking good. Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Well, did you or did you not? Well, maybe I did and maybe I didn't. Uh-oh, he went. What do I do now? Well, I have to tell him to answer honestly. I know, I'll send him a signal. Tell the truth. Yeah, I was there. I went. Order. Well, Mr. Butts, dude, chill. She wasn't home, man. So, like, I didn't see her. Your Honor, the defendant is lying. Lying? The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts was lying. Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness? The man who found the victim's body just before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime. Order! Order in the court! Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness. Yes, Your Honor. This is bad. On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Sawit to the stand. Mr. Sawit, you sell newspaper subscriptions, is that correct? Oh yes, newspaper, yes. Mr. Sawit, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw the day of the murder. Witness account. I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing the apartment. 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. And I saw her lying there. A woman, not moving, dead. I quelled in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the 1 p.m. Wait a minute. It says 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. Dude is lying. The man who ran was, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right over there. Wait. You want some? Okay. Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against a testimony like that. Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working? Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building. Are phones supposed to be able to work during a blackout? Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Sawit used was one of those. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your perusal. Okay, blackout record. Okay, Mr. Wright. Yes. Yes, Your Honor. You may begin your cross-examination. Okay, before that. Noon to 6 p.m. Okay, I got him. Cross-examination. Your Honor? All right, right. This is it. The real deal. What exactly am I supposed to do? Why, you exposed the lies in the testimony the witness just gave. Lies? What? He was lying? Your client is innocent, right? Then that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty? Huh? How do I prove he's not? You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find contradictions between the court record and the witness testimony. Then, once you found the contradicted evidence, present it and rub it on the witness' face. Okay. Open the court record with tab, then point out the contradiction. Okay. I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing the apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it's strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and I found myself unable to go inside. Hold it! So you didn't touch anything in the apartment? Yes. I mean, no, nothing. Okay, what happened next? Okay. Okay. Hold it! 1 p.m.? Are you certain? Yes, absolutely. He really seems confident. 1 p.m.? Right. Doesn't that seem strange to you? I sense some evidence to contradict him. Objection! You found the body at 1 p.m. You're sure? Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain. Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of death at sometime after 4 p.m. There was nobody to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap? This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time. After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Sawit, why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.? Gee, that's a really good question. Good job, right? Why'd you put him on the spot? That's all you had to do. Point out the contradictions. Lies always begets more lies. See through one, and their whole story falls apart. Wait, I remember now. Will you care to give your testimony again? You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video or a tape program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about that misunderstanding. Oh! I see. You heard a voice saying time, tape on the program. That's right. You may cross-examine the witness. Right. You know what to do. Yeah, I got this one. Hold on. I'm gonna make myself a little bit bigger here. I'm gonna go right here. Right here. Right here. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a boy saying the time. He was probably coming from the television. Hold it! Are you sure it was a television and not a radio? Well, no. I guess it must have been a radio. Incidentally, there was no radio on the premises. There was only one large television. Right. I can't put my finger. Witness has testified. He heard the time. Hold it! Oh, crap. God damn it. There you go. Yeah, me neither. Objection! Hold it right there! The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of discovery. And this record proves it. You couldn't have had a television or a video. The defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Sawi? No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite. Wait, I remember now. Mr. Sawi, the court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. Discuss's corrections are harming your credibility. And you seem rather distraught. My apologies, Your Honor. Must be the shock of finding the body. Very well, Mr. Sawit. Let's hear your testimony once more, please. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? That being what I saw. You saw a clock. I guess that would explain it. The defense may cross-examine the witness. Gladly. Oh, I'm gonna make you sweat. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. Hold it! A table clock. Where was there a clock at the scene? That is the first I've heard of it. Yeah, the murder weapon the killer used to hit the victim. Hold it! The murder weapon. The table clock that was used as a weapon. That's what I... Present thy peanuts! Objection! Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was this statue. Now, how is this supposed to be a clock? Oh, your objections and your evidence, just what you think you are. Just answer the question, Mr. Sauer. I saw it there, okay? Just a clock. Your Honor, if I may? Yes, Mr. Bain? As the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. The neck is the switch. You just tilt it and says the time out loud. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submit it as a task to. Apologies. See, so the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problem with his testimony? Yes. Your Honor, there is a gaping hole in the witness testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yet the witness testified he never entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction. Indeed. The witness knew it was a clock because he went into the apartment. Lying! You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder. Oh yeah? Prove it! Prove it I went there! I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. You struck her with a clock. The shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard. Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Sawin, the sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable.
Since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim, the voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time. What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture. Baseless? Just look at the witness' face. Well, the witness scared to elaborate. Then you strike the witness with the clock. That day, I never looked. The clock. I saw. Shut up! I hate you. It was him. I tell you, I saw him. He killed her and he should burn. Give him death. Order in the court, I say. Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense claim. Mr. Wright, Your Honor, you claim the sound of the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence? Oh, he's writing on this one. Yes, Your Honor. Yes, Your Honor. The sound we heard was definitely this clock. The fact is clear if you simply... Let's sound the clock. Now, here on this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I think it certainly is a strange way to announce time. Well, he is the thinker after all. So, we heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now? 11:25. Ah! As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between Mr. Sawin and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Sawin, try to talk your way out of this one. You forgot one thing. Uh-oh. What's he talking about now? While it may seem like that clock is running 3 hours slow, it proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can prove that, you don't have a case. He's right. How am I going to prove that? Damn it, I was so close. It's alright. Since you lack the critical evidence to support your claim. Yes, Your Honor, this means I cannot let you indict the witness. Unfortunately... Wait. This ends with the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Sawin. I came all the way down here to testify and look what happens! You treat me like a criminal! You lawyers are all slime! I've almost had him. Sorry, Larry, I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now. Not so fast, Mr. Sawin. Yeah, Chief, lease it up, right? Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think! Chief, it's over. I can prove the clock was slow on the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that. Well, yes. But that doesn't mean you can still win. Try thinking out of the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Right, Mr. Wright? Can you think of a reason as to why the clock was 3 hours slow? Wait, yes. Wait. Maybe I can prove it. Well, Mr. Wright? Okay. Of course. Ah! Ha! The force! Let's see you pull this one off. Take that! The Big Dad has just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. the next day here. There. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. It wasn't her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her head in the apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Sawin? Or Mr. Did It? Oh, thank God I remember time zones. Order! Order, I say! Well, this case has certainly turned out different than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your weakness? He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. I have to say, I am impressed. I didn't think I ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly and find the true culprit at the same time. Thank you, Your Honor. At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Larry Butts, not guilty. Woo! And with that, this court is adjourned. It turns out that Frank Sowett was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house. That day, when Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home, and he left. Mr. Sowett let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Sowett grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. August 3rd, 3/23rd, 2:32 p.m. District Court, defendant lobby number 2. I still can't believe we won. Right. Good job in there. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. Not at all. Not at all. You fought your own battles in there. Yeah. I don't like ketchup. I prefer mayonnaise or tartar sauce. It's been a while since I've seen a trial in such a satisfying note. I've never seen the Chief look this happy. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel. My life is over. Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Oh, Nick, don't worry about me. He'll be dead and gone soon. Oh, wait, no, I mean, bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. But see, the wind is gone, man. Gone forever. Larry, she was... never mind. Congratulations, Harry. Harry? Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butts innocent. Thanks. I really owe you one. I won't forget this ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner, movie, my treat. Oh no, I couldn't. Hey, who was the one who got you off the hook? Oh, hey, here, take this. It's a present. Present? Wait, wasn't this the evidence that... Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me. You made this? Well, thank you. I'll keep this as a memento. Yo, Nick! You believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool. Thank you. Don't you want to cry? Larry. Are you sure? Excuse me? I see she thought quite a lot of you her own way. You don't gotta sympathize with me, okay? Oh, it's not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right? You have something to show your friend? Oh, yeah. Take that! Huh? Look, you made for her, Larry. She took it with her when she traveled. Whatever, she probably just needed a clock. No, it's a pretty heavy clock to be traveling. Well, make up with it what you will. Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am. Thanks. Well, that made him feel better. Right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People, too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe them. And in order to believe in them, we must also believe in yourself. Right? Listen. Learn. Grow strong. Never let go of what you believe. Never. Okay, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? Yeah, I guess so. Say, how about dinner on me? We'll drink a toast to innocent Butts. Yeah. Oh, speaking of Harry, you were saying part of why he became a lawyer was because of him. Yeah, part at least. You'll have to tell me more about it, maybe over drinks. And so my first trial came to close. Larry slapped me on the back, saying, "Hey, Nick, it's good to have friends. I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us, unless you count the clock he gave me." I didn't know it then, but the clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep. The end. Ooh, new episode. Okay, first of all, one thing I have to say, whether you know that you never know if your client is guilty or innocent, that is complete BS. I can tell you that because I actually help a lot of lawyers for interpretation and translation. As a client, they have to tell you whether they're guilty or innocent. Lawyers don't care whether you're innocent or guilty. What they care is about what they can prove. And if they can prove that you didn't do something even though you did, that's good. If they can prove you didn't do the thing that they are charging you for, that is also good. So yeah, lawyers know when you are innocent or guilty. They just have to prove it or hide the or hide it, depending on how the case goes. I think Legal Eagle can support my claim if he's there. Legal Eagle, can you can you back my can you back what I'm saying, please? Also, shout out to Legal Eagle. Okay. Oh God. Mosh mosh. Maya desu. Oh, hey Maya, it's me. Mia. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Sorry, I've been busy. How you been? Well, lonely, and it's your fault. Nah, I'm just teasing. I've been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place. That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask. I know, I know. You want me to hold evidence for you? Sharp as always. There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. Just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here. Gotcha. What is it this time? A clock. Clock? Yeah. It's made to look like the statue of the thinker and it tells you the time. I thought you might like it. You always like toys. Hey, I'm not a little girl anymore, sis. Now, now, you know I'm only teasing. Ah, I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clock workout. Sorry. I put some paper inside instead. Papers? Is that the evidence then? Well, there's a possibility that it might turn out that way, yes. Can you come by the office tonight at 9 to pick it up? I'll be in P-trial meeting until then. Okay, sis, but I expect dinner. Something good. Like burgers. I could really go for a good burger. Okay, okay, we'll hit the usual joint. All right, it's a deal. Okay, sis, see you soon. Yep, I'll be waiting, Maya. Out. Conversation recorded September 5, 9:27 a.m. September 5, 8:57 p.m. Fay and Co. Law Offices. Now, Miss Fay, I'll take what's mine, the papers. I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have. Miss Fay, you're a poor liar. Why, I see it right over there. That must be the thinker that swallowed those paper. How could you know? Ho ho, you're not cogniferous of my background. Gathering information is my business, you see. I should have been more careful. A burger sounds delicious. Oh yeah, but you know what I prefer? There's this joint I used to go when I used to live in Florida. It was called Quickies Burgers and Fries. Oh, they have the best burger. There was this one called the Moab. Hold on, hold on. You know what? I'm gonna show you the burger. Hold on. Give me a second. Just give me a second. Okay, hold on. Quickies, burgers, and fries. Where is this? Aha. Okay, where's this? Where am I? Who am I? What am I? What am I even saying? You do. Okay, let's see. Okay, not that one. Okay, hold on. Displays. No. Window capture. There you go. All right. So this is Burger Beast, okay? And this is Quickies, Burgers, and Wings. This is the Quickie sauce, which is a delicious kind of a sauce. It's right here. Quickies, Burgers, and Wings made homemade burgers. It's in Hollywood, Florida. This is the 1/3 pound burger with bacon bits. That's the 1 pound Moab. Comes with seasoned fries, sauce, cheese, bacon. It's like this big with lettuce, tomato. Oof. Where is this? Ooh, they expanded into fish too now. Before it was just burgers and wings and fries. Egg sandwich, chicken jerky, cookies, burger, jerk, deluxe, quickie deluxe. Oof, hold on. Hmm. Yeah, that's the one. A whole pound burger. Ugh, the decadence. And the sauce was amazing. It's like a it's like a combination of mayonnaise with a little bit of Calhoun spices. That's the 4 pound Titan burger challenge. I ate that monster. That's not my picture, by the way. So yeah, don't try to don't try to like geolocate me with that. It's not my picture. Okay, now back to the game. My dear Miss Fay, I am so very sorry, but I'm afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Fay. Huh? Huh? Red, white, blue. September 5, 9:08 p.m. Fay and Co. Law Offices. Uh-oh, I'm late. Huh? That's strange. Guess the chief left without me. She said her sister was coming over so we could go all out for dinner. What's the smell? Blood? My Mia, maybe she's in. Smell blood. That can be good. Office. That smell. Blood. Oh God, I don't know. You all gonna think this very weird of me, but I'm gonna come up and say it. I love the smell of blood. Yep, I said it. I like the smell of blood. I don't know why. Blood always had a very enticing smell to me. When I smell blood, I feel kind of relaxed for some reason. Oh, sis, someone's there. Chief! Chief! Haicho! Who are you? The strange girl dropped down a coal and left her lying on the sofa. I went back to the chief where she lay under the window. Her body was still warm. I could feel it when I held her shoulder. Then all too quickly it began to fade until she finally was cold. Chief. Crusted with dry blood. How ironic that this became the murder weapon again. Chief, it's hard seeing her like this, but there is any clues here. She was struck in the head with a blunt object. Probably died lying next to her with a murder weapon. Some glass shards. Glass lines. Glass shards. Seems like blue here. Some paper. Falling from Mia's hand. Were written in blood on this scrap of paper. Maya? Did Mia write this? It says received from a department store dated yesterday. Find out what the girl was doing here. No. Okay. A girl just now. Where'd she go? Right here on that sofa. Uh-oh. I hope she didn't run on me. Don't scare me like that! Excuse me, but who are you? It's okay. I work here. Maya. Maya Faye. Maya? Faye? Maya? So Mia was writing the girl's name. Maybe you should show her the receipt. I never thought there'd be a use for evidence like this outside the courtroom. Before Maya died, she wrote a message with her own blood. She wrote it on the back of this receipt. Huh? That's my name! Why? Why would she write my name? Please, just come down. Why would she insist write my name? Uh-oh, now I done it. About the thinker. Huh? The thinker? That was, oh, sis. Oh, I have to ask her with a murder weapon. I saw it too. I thought there might be pieces of light sand. Maybe. Never heard of glass. Stand. Okay, first. So, you're the chief's sister. I'm her younger sister. You were here visiting this late at night? Yes. She said she wanted me to keep some evidence of her. Evidence? Yes. What was that clock? It was a thinker. She seems to be in shock. I don't want to disturb her, but I have to know. Excuse me. Could you tell me what happened? I came in. The room was dark. Sis. So she was already dead. Right, I better call them. That's funny. Feel the screws on the receiver. Don't quit. What was that? She's staring right at me. She's holding a phone in her hand. Big on stuff like lions use, but keep your own stuff simple. It was never good with machines. No garage sale for me. Nice extras. Oh, the police. Sounds like they're coming. Freeze, police! All right, I'm Detective Dick Gumshoe, see? Gumshoe? What an odd name. We receive a report from the building across the way, see? Hey, got a person saying they saw a murder. It must have been the woman I saw. Anyways, I don't want to eat off you more than an inch, okay? Great. Just great. Maya, wait. She wouldn't have. Whoa. Whoa. Excuse me. Huh? The word Maya here mean anything to you? Huh? That's... What? The victim drew this here note in her own blood, say? With her dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name. But case closed. You're coming down to the prison, ma'am. Huh? What? Oh, shit. Mia's younger sister Maya was arrested on the spot. Okay, quick story time. Hold on. Quick story time. I'm gonna tell some stories right now based on my real life. All right, there you go. Quick story. Back in high school, I got bullied a lot, and back then I didn't quite have my green card. I wasn't a resident or a citizen. So what happened was after I got my citizenship, I decided to take the kitty gloves off with my bullies, and they thought that they could bully me. They didn't know I was already a U.S. citizen. So when they decided to keep bullying me, I decided to show them how that is a very, very bad idea. They tried using violence on me. I decided to use more violence than they could ever thought possible. Then, because they got their asses handed back to them on a silver platter, they decided to do the little bitchy pussy ass move, and they called the police saying that I was going to shoot up the school. Yeah. Ironically, everybody at school always said that I was like a school shooter material for some reason. Yet, for that very same reason, they keep, for some very same reason, for some reason, they keep bullying me, even though they thought that I was school shooter material. Because obviously, bullies make a lot of sense in their own mentality. So the next day, I go to school. Before going there, I went to Burger King for breakfast. I like the breakfast menus. And I have some extra packages of ketchup and mayo for lunch because they don't have much condiments back in the school cafeteria back then. And in between my classes, like around five cops bum rush me into a wall, pin me into the wall, and they start searching me and screaming at me for no goddamn reason. The only thing they found in my pockets was my deck of cards because I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh, and a package of ketchup and mustard and mayo that I had left over from Burger King. I was horrified, terrified, and I saw the bullies laughing their asses off. And I later got revenge on them, but that's a different story. But yeah, this kind of stuff really pisses me off when I see in in games and stuff like that because it really hits very close to home, like really close. This is one of the reason I hate that. Anyways, let's continue with gaming. I was taken in for questioning and didn't get out until the next morning. Oh, by the way, my revenge was I ruined one of the bullies' life. He was set to get a scholarship for football. I broke his leg. Compound fracture. Would never heal properly. My eyes were heavy, but I couldn't sleep. I sat around waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention center. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible. September 6, 9:07 a.m., detention center, visitors room. Wow, they have poor Maya locked up like a criminal. Oh, it's you, the lawyer. Good morning. Good morning. She looks so tired. Are you going to be my attorney? Well, that's what I wanted to talk about. That is up to you. I better give it to her straight. It's up to you. Up to me? Yes. I don't think this is something I should decide. After all, you're the one in trouble here. They're never going to believe me, are they? Even you, when you found me, you look at me like I have done it. Did I look at her like that? No. No, I never thought of that. It's okay, I understand. And I also heard about you. Heard? Heard what about me? I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day. Today was my junior's partner's first time in court. Wow, really? How did that go? It was quite the scene. Honestly, I was on the edge of the whole time. It's been a while. Ha! So he crashed and burned? He's a genius. One of those straight fears. The only thing he's lacking is experience. Huh? Sounds like it was fun. Well, I know who to go if I ever get into trouble now. I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait even 3 more years. That is, unless you want to be found guilty. Oh, that's me, boss. That's what she said. Sorry, I didn't mean to insult you. No, it's okay. It's true, I guess. But at the same time, I can't just sit by and watch. When I think of the person who did this to Mia, I know. Smile for the camera. Guard monitors the visitors in the room. He hasn't moved an inch. Real pro, this guy. All clues here. You tell me about the day of the murder. Yes, let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. Evidence? Yes, the clock shaped like the thinker. One Laramie. How could there be evidence in the case? Right. She said something about that. Ah, I remember. Do you want to hear her own voice? Her own voice? Yes. Pretty sure our conversation is on my cell phone. You recorded it? Yeah. I forget how to delete these things. So, you say you have a conversation with your sister on your phone. Let's hear it. Right. Oh, I just remember. The detective took my phone. Oh, sorry. Oh, right. See, if you cover, she'll ask you. I'll write your notes so you don't forget, okay? Sure, thanks. Okay. You tell me about the day of the murder. Sorry. I know it must be hard. No, it's okay. All I've been doing the last few days is talking about it. It's kind of gotten used to it. Let's see. That morning I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to the piece of evidence from an upcoming trial. That's a tinker clock. Practically qualifies as serial murderers now. So then, when did you arrive at the office? I was around 9 o'clock. The lights were off and I could smell blood. Then I found her, my sister. Thanks, Maya. That's all I needed to hear for now. There's something I've been wanting to ask you, yes? What's with that outfit? Oh, this? This is what all acolytes wear. It's my uniform, you could say. Acolytes? Like people in the religious training? Oh, it's nothing strange, really. I'm a spirit medium. In training. Spirit medium? Pretty sure that qualifies as strange. Why would that qualify as strange? So you're an acolyte, medium in training. Medium in training, medium rare. That's right. The Fae family, especially the women, have always been very sensitive to the spirit world. Hey, I'm not my Fae family or a woman, but I'm pretty spiritually sensitive. Wait a second, you say the Fae family? So Mia was into this stuff too? Oh, of course. She left the mountains to follow her career, she said. Her powers were first class too. Had no idea. Wait, what? So you're a real honest to goodness spirit medium with ESP and all that? Yes, in training. Well, can't you contact Mia's spirit then? We can just ask her we'll kill her. Huh? I'm sorry. I'm still in training. I couldn't do something at that level. Thought that would be pretty too easy. What? Something the matter? I was wondering, could I ask you a favor? This is the address of a famous lawyer. My sister gave me this. If I'm ever in trouble, I should call him. Well, I'm in trouble. You think you could go ask him to represent me? Sure, why not? I'll go ask. Thank you so much. I have no one else to turn to. Say, what about your parents? I see. Don't worry. Leave it to me. Thank you. The trial's tomorrow at 10 a.m. Tomorrow? This guy's refused. If I don't find one, the state will pick it and throw me to the penny. When will that happen? Give me until 4 o'clock this afternoon. I'm almost up. I better hurry. Right. I'll be back. Roseburg Law Office. Roseburg Law. According to the receptionist, the big boss is out. She couldn't say when he'll be. Hard to keep track of anyone. You're a famous lawyer. Not to mention running an office like this. Just have to come back later. I need this. I'll close here. Bugging me since it's so thick it's probably giving me stuffed nose. Nothing does need us either for that matter. No clues here. Product plan. No idea what kind of plan it is. Probably the most expensive one available. Oh, police officers. They're all busily searching. Hey, you there! There's a crime scene, pal. No trespassing. Oh, sorry. Don't I know you from somewhere? Wait, you're the Butts guys, aren't you? No, Phoenix Wright. How could anybody mistake me for Larry? Ah, guess I got the name wrong, Mr. Wright. Sorry about that. That Butts guy, he was a killer. You're no killer, right? He was proven innocent. Right. And you were Detective Gumshoe. Gumshoe, wasn't it? Dick Gumshoe. Right. How you said it. Hang on. That's Detective Gumshoe to you, pal. Anyway, get the name right. Don't go calling me Dick. Hey, Dick, get over here. Hey, yes, sir. Be right there. You're here, lawyer, right, pal? You got business here. You better do it quicker. Here. You think I'm my lawyer? Okay. About Maya. Yeah. Looking forward to the trial. Sorry, pal. This is one trial you ain't gonna win. What do you say that? So you put Prosecutor Edgeworth on the prosecution. Edgeworth? I'm sure you know what that means. You being a lawyer and all. Oh, Miss Pace, did you do an autopsy? Huh? You want to know the results? Huh? No, don't you look at me like that, pal. It's no use. It might be your boss, but that doesn't mean you get any special treatment. Alright. We didn't see the report, but that's all. That's right, pal. Smiles as was himself. Wait, you don't know him, do you? Of course I do. I know him. He's fear prosecutor. He doesn't feel pain. He doesn't feel remorse. He won't stop until he gets his guilty verdict. Don't talk about him that way. You make him sound barely human. Still, I'm afraid he's pretty much decides the case. So Edgeworth's on this one. He hasn't lost a case since he became prosecutor at the incredible young age of 20. Of course, there are rumors of back alley deals and forged evidence. All I know for sure is that Edgeworth hates crime with an almost abnormal passion. I never imagined I'd be facing him so soon. Fight fair and square is our motto. I don't know how to feel about seeing everything written up like this. Makes me at this seem so routine. I was wondering, did you see Maya's face cell phone? Oh, that? I have that. Do you think you could give it back? Sure. I mean, wait a second, pal. Tricky lawyer. Uh-oh. He saw something. Write down why I won. There's no way. Oh, no, it's just, detective. No, I know nothing, pal. That's a lot of numbers in it, like the boyfriend, self-household, the little girl's sweetest and spiciest. Huh? Yeah, you're trying to confuse me. Oh, you ready to check all the numbers? Go ahead, detective. Oh, here you have a phone back there. Alright, and suspicious court records in here. And the court records in here. Oh, wait, one more thing I wanted to mention to you. Don't suppose you're planning on talking to the witness. Anyway, you're better not. No influencing the witness with your lawyerly ways, pal. The witness? Yeah, Miss April May. Oh, man. Hold on. Whoever did the localizing for this game, I mean, they did a good job, but some things should not have been, interpreted, Miss May. But, I mean, I get it, they're trying to keep the puns going. But puns are not that funny, boys. But I can tell anything about her. Well, you just told me her name, Miss May, huh? So you sent her home already? You're trying your lawyerly tricks on me, huh? She's not to go around her room until trial. So she's still across the hotel. I should know better than to try to get a detective to leak information. You got that right, pal. Time to pay a visit to Miss May. Uh-huh. Hey, what is it? Did you meet the lawyer? Sorry, I haven't seen him yet. Let's see. We'll see if I can find it easily. Got your cell phone back. Oh, say, can I listen to my sister voice? Maya's eyes closed. She listened to every word with such intensity. Before long, tears began to roll down her cheeks. Well, hello there, handsome. Hi, smooth, right? Real smooth. You're the lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me. Don't say anything to that lawyer, pal. That was so. Take detective handsome for making my job hard. Gee, this is all like something else. Hey, so it's exciting. I can hardly contain myself. Oh, you go freshen up so I can look hard for the beautiful eyewitness. I pity the lawyer that has to cross-examine this one. Screwdriver stuck in this drawer. What's inside? Hey, hey, how are you doing? No touching. Oh, bad boy. You really shouldn't pry in other people's room now. You wouldn't want to make me upset now, would you? Upset? I thought she was going to explode for a second there. there are two glasses on the table. Someone saying what you do? Oh, amazing powers of observation. One of those famous detectives like on television. No, not me. I'm, just a lawyer. Say, Mr. Big Detective, why don't you go look for clues in the garbage? Miss May doesn't like nosy little lawyers. Will you just... Who exactly are you? Oh, Mr. Lawyer, are you kidding me? No, hey, I'm just doing my job. You know, you're cute with your blush. Believe me, this is the first time in my life I blushed this much. Right, can you just tell me what is it to you? You do? Well, no. You had your little hopes something. Oh boy. Do you think you could tell me something? I need you to describe what you observe at the time of the incident. Oh, observe. Incident. You sound just like a lawyer. I'm like a man with a big vocabulary. Better not encourage her. You know that thing that happened the other day, the bad thing. What did you see when it happened? I don't suppose you can tell me about it, please. Let's see. Remo, you have to come. Oh. No. Seems like Mr. Gross was well, maybe I should just wait here for me. Over the top. Oh, so you're the one they say they've been looking for me. Uh, yeah, yeah, that's me. He looks even grander than I imagined. That badge on your collar. Ah, so you're a lawyer, are you know? Yes, well, yes. What do you want? I'm not particularly busy these days. Please proceed. Not busy then? How come no one could get in touch with you? Huh? Something the matter? You came to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Well, here I am, boy. What do you want? Out with it. Oh, well, sir, actually, it's about Maya Fey. Oh, oh, yes, Maya Fey. Go on. What's the strange reaction? Cha-cha. I'm really quite busy here, son. I can't go taking case on day's notice. Nope, quite impossible. Wait a second. How do you know the trial was tomorrow? Oh. Anyways, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry, end of discussion. What's going on? He refused me before I even got a chance to ask him. What do I tell Maya? Oh. How can you just refuse like that? Please tell me why you want to do it. Huh? Well, it's just a business. The client is Mia Faye's sister. Mia trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands. Yes, of course, I know that. However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry, good luck. What did you say? Did you say something? I think not, I said. What do you mean? I'm terribly sorry. I'm afraid that no lawyer worth of salt will take on this particular case. Terribly sorry, my boy. Why? I cannot say. Beg your pardon, but could you leave now? I have nothing more to discuss with you. Wait a minute. Oh, you notice. It's my pride and joy impression, isn't it? Well, is it? Full of disguise. It's worth at least 3 million. I have no intention of parting with it. No, I won't sell it, not even to you. It's not for sale. Not buy. Jeez. Yeah, okay. Maya's not here. She must be in questioning. The hell for a while. Maybe I better go talk to that lawyer again. How do you know Mia Fey? She worked here a long time ago. Quite the apprentice, that one. Learned my techniques in the blink of an eye. She left one day quite suddenly. She had a mission. Mission? You could see it in her eyes. She followed it with a burning passion. Never looked back. That one. Very sorry. Come down to see you. September 6, 3:42 p.m. Detention Center, Visitors Room. Hi. Oh, you're back. Did you find the lawyer? Well, what do I tell her? Well, see, just be honest. I really don't think you should use that guy. Didn't seem healthy. He was all skins and bones. What really happened? You don't mean he refused to help? I see, I've been abandoned then. What about your family? I only have my sister. My father died when I was young. I don't know where my mother is. So she could still be alive. The women in my family have been medium for generations. They say a lot of spiritual power runs in our blood. About 50 years ago, our family was involved in an incident. There was a man, he ruined our mother's life. After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced she will become a lawyer, and she left the mountain. So, you live by yourself? Yes, I got used to it. Oh, also, I had to become independent or I will lose my powers. I feel bad for her. Lock yourself up that mountain. So, who was this man who ruined your mother? 50 years ago, that was a usual murder case. It made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it apparently. The police were running out of leads and they were getting desperate. Any use spirit medium, they think. The police convinced my mother to try to contact the wow, so what happened? The case was solved. The man my mother helped the police capture was innocent. The police consultation with the medium had all been carried out in secret, of course, but a man found about it and leaked it to the press. He told all the papers that my mother was a fraud and the media jumped in on him big time. She, my mother, became the laughingstock of the nation. I see. White. Excuse me, White? This was his name. My sister told me. White? It's a little longer now before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess. 4 p.m. Time's up. That should I made up my mind. I'm going to defend you whether you want to or not. Why? Why? Well, no one is as sad as a person without any friends. I know. I've been there a long time ago. And currently. Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone had to look out for the people who have no one on their side. Maya, I won't abandon you. You can't count on me. It's so kind of you. Well, let's fight this one. Get you out of here. Right, thank you. Yeah. She smiled at last. She looks like a entirely different person. One last question. You are innocent, right? Yes. And I trust you. So you trust me too, okay? Deal. Something's Good afternoon, sir. Oh, excuse me, you are? Oh, I beg your pardon, sir. I'm the bellboy of this establishment at your service. Oh, right. Just came up for the delivery room service, sir. Do you know where Miss May may be? Ah, I believe our guest, Miss May, is currently using the facilities. You don't need for anything. I'll be taking my leave. Please, stay as long as you like. Enjoy. Yeah, wait. Hey, no, hey. Why does it seem like every time I come up here, I end up embarrassing myself? Wait, now's my chance to step out. I always... Yeah! You came back very quick. Yeah, see him here. Mr. White of Blue Corp phone. Oh, right, sure. Mr. White of Blue Corp. Where have I heard that name before? That was his name. My sister told me. Okay. White was the name of the guy who ruined me and Maya's mother. Could it be a coincidence? There is no such thing as coincidence. Wiretap. Alright. Okay, I got her. To be contender. Woo! Man, you people better hire me as a lawyer. No, but seriously, lawyering is not as easy as it shows in this game. Court is now in session for the trial of Maya Fei. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. I'll sketch you. I better not show any signs of weakness today or he'll be on me on an instant. Mr. Edgewood, please give the court the opening statement. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fay, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder. And we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor. See. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin. We may call our first witness, Your Honor. The prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court. Sir, my name is Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicide out of the prison, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please, describe for us the details of this murder. Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map of the officer's claim. The body was found by this window here. On the cause of her death, loss of blood due to being struck in by a blunt object, sir. The murder weapon was a statue of the Tinker found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon even in a girl's hand, sir. The court accepts the statue as evidence. They're still calling it a statue. Add it to the courtroom. Now, detective. Yes, sir. You immediately arrested Maya Fay, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why? Yes, sir. I had hard evidence she did it, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please testify to the court about this hard evidence. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were two people there already, the defendant, Miss Maya Fay, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fay. Why? We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fay at the very moment of the murder. The very moment, you say. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examine what? Couldn't see a single contradiction out there. Whoosh. You threw something at me. What is this? When my sister couldn't find any contradictions and a witness testimony, she will bluff it and press on the witness in every detail. But the witness always slips up and says something wrong. Worked lots of times. I should have expected Maya to know some of her sister's tricks. Alright, let's give this a try. Something the matter? No. Your Honor, I'd like to begin my cross-examination. Alright, let's see. As soon as the phone came, I rushed to the scene. There were two people already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fay, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Maya Fay. Hold on just a second. Yeah? If I heard correctly, you say you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did, correct? Uh-huh. Did I say that? Me? I heard you say it. You did say it. You said it. Exactly. What about this suspicious woman in pink claim was hard evidence? What? Miss May isn't suspicious, and she sure ain't in pink, pal. Well, I guess she is pink. That's enough. Detective Gumshoe, do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective? Guess pressing can have its advantage. Ah, yes. Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. It was something I should have told you about first. Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony. Hard evidence. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results show that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's fingers. Okay, it's instantaneous. Then how was she written? Before she died, the victim rose to kill her victim. How you like that? That's my hard evidence. That's a very hard thing to say, Mr. Dick. Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective. Your Honor, why didn't you testify about this vital piece of evidence in the first time? I I'm really embarrassed. I forgot about it, sir. Try to be more careful. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. Memo. Hold it! Just because you found it next to the body doesn't mean the victim wrote it. Then who did write it, mister? Who? The killer. Killer? Anyone can see that. Oh, you're saying the killer wrote her own name? Buddy, please. She was free. Objection! Hold on. If not the case, where is your evidence? I guess that was a bit of a tall order for you. Those without evidence shouldn't open their mouth, Mr. Wright. Yeah, pal. Well, detective, tell us what was written in the memo you found. Objection! Detective Gumshoe, there is one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You say the victim, Mia Fey, wrote this note. She was accusing the defendant, Maya Fey. That's really what you're saying? What? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? Of course you wrote it. Who else could have? You have it backwards, detective. Backwards? The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is a report from your department, detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately! Duh! But... no but in your way out of this one, detective! Order! Order! The defense has a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have had the time to write anything down. Objection! Oh, Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon. But when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report? When? Oh, sorry. September 5. Was the day after the murder. The prosecution point being? That autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor. What? A second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request. Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object, but there is a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received these results this morning. No way! Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to write Maya. That is all. See, damn you, Edgeworth. Should have known you'd have something like this up your sleeve. Why, Mr. Wright, you look shocked. Something you wish to say? You're a sham, Edward. Mr. Edgeworth, I heard that there's nothing you won't do to get your better. What reason could you possibly have to request a second autopsy report? Mr. Wright, the defense will refrain from personal attacks on the prosecution. No matter, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, say what you will, the evidence in this report is undeniable. Your Honor, I submit this report to the court. Understood. The court accepts this evidence. Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer. I suppose the obvious conclusion, yes. Damn, that isn't good. The prosecution would like to call its next witness. The poor innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes. Let the witness, Miss April, may take the stand. Exactly what part of her is innocent? Her boobs are about to spill out. Witness, your name, please.
April May, at your service. Wink.
Order! An introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd. The witness will refrain from wanton winking.
Aw, yes, Your Honor.
This is not good. She's already captured the heart of every man in this courtroom. Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5 when the murder occurred? Hold on.
Gee, I was like in my hotel room. Teehee. I check in right after lunch.
And this hotel is directly across from Fay & Co. law offices.
That's right, big boy.
Please testify to the court about what you saw.
It was like 9 at night. I looked out the window, you know. And then, oh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting on the defendant's chair. Then the woman like dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her and bam, she hit her. The woman with the long hair, she kinda slumped. The end. That's all I saw. Every little bitsy wink.
How did she saw her slump? Well, Your Honor, I see. It is remarkably solid testimony. I don't see a need to trouble the witness any... wait, Your Honor. Yes, Mr. Wright?
What about my cross-examination?
I thought the witness testimony just now was just quite firm. Didn't you?
Oh, it was quite firm, but not the testimony, if you know what I mean.
Ayo! Mr. Wright, I understand you were Miss Mia Faye's understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques well. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies. Hey, how dare you? Well, Mr. Wright, we'll use... Yes, I'm doing it.
How is that a cheap trick? That's literally lawyering 101!
Legal, please, if you ever see my stream or my BODs, do come and comment on this. I know I'm right, but it will help if an actual lawyer actually says something. I mean, I know my way around the law. What I mean is, like, I know the law good enough to navigate around it. But a lawyer who actually works as doing the law will have more credibility. So please, any lawyer that watches this, thank you. I'll gladly proceed with the cross-examination, if only because I have a feeling Edgeworth doesn't want me to. She has to have some weaknesses. Very well. You may begin the cross-examination. Okay, let's see. Okay, hold on. Hold it! Why do you do that?
Huh? Why? Like, why?
Why did you look out the window? Were you expecting to see something?
Gee,
What?
that's it? She can't get out of this question that easily. I sort of, I had a feeling.
Well, I had a feeling she's trying to avoid the question. Press on a little harder. Go for it. How hard I can run with this? Surely you must have had a reason to look out your window at that time of night.
Objection!
Mr. Wright, I will not have you badgering my witness.
Badgering?
You insist on needling her with these trivial questions. I really don't think it should be allowed. Oh. Order, Mr. Wright. You have been warned. Poor girl. What about poor me? You look out of the window. What do you see next? Oh. Okay. Hold it. How do you know she was the defendant?
Huh? Well, she had a girlish physique. Woman knows these things. Look, I just know, okay?
There was only one person on the scene of the crime with a short girlish figure. The testimony is bulletproof, Your Honor. He's right.
Hold on a minute. The testimony stinks. What? Miss May, I'm willing to bet that you're lying. Are you telling the truth? Did you really see the defendant? Huh. Oh, got her. Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this? Yes, what is the meaning? Somebody tell me, because I'm clueless about it, yes, I mean. Okay, you have really witnessed my client, Maya Fey. You would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. No one wears clothes like these on a daily basis except for her. And I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from what is normal here. However, the witness testimony mentions neither of these things. The testimony is bogus. But still, we don't know if she was dressed that way the night of the murder. She was, Your Honor. I saw her, and so did Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that, Miss May? What are you trying to say, you mean lawyer? I saw what I saw. I just didn't think all the trifling little details were necessary, darling. Miss May, the court would like to remind you to please not omit anything in your testimony. I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl, I promise. Wink. Your testimony again, if you would. Damn, we almost had her. I did see everything. I did. I did the woman. Dodged the first attack. Wait. Okay. The first attack. The right girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. She hit her with that weapon. I saw it. I did. That's the clock. Kind of stab to eat clock, you think? Well, does that accuracy of my report not startle you? I see. I only wish you had been so detailed from the beginning. Please, begin the cross-examination. Wait, it says the first attack. Okay. Is that right, as in your right, as you look from the hotel? Which hand do I hold my knife in again? Right, it was my right hand, right? Satisfied, Mr. Wright? Please continue. Oh, please let this be right.
Objection!
Evidence clearly reveals the contradiction in that statement. Oh, crap. Wait, if she run after her, how did she... Hold it! Where did this weapon come from? On the desk. Wait. hold on.
Hold it!
Can't win them all. I want this
Objection!
Miss May, what you say just now was quite revealing. Revealing? Oh, you like that, wouldn't you, naughty Mr. Lawyer? You did say that this statue of the Tinker was a clock. There's no way knowing that just by looking at it. Another person in much the same position as you recently called this a clock too, and he was found guilty of murder. Order! Order! Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock?
Objection!
The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns. Yes, of course. You will withdraw your question.
Objection!
But questions are all I have, Your Honor. And as you may recall, I caught murderers with these questions before. Well, only once. Objection sustained. You may continue to question the witness. That was close. If he stopped me there, the trial would have been over. Huh? What? So what happens now? What happens now is you answer my question. How did you know it was a clock? What? That... Because I heard it? Yes, I heard it say the time. So, you've been to the law offices of Fay and Core? No. Hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? I heard it from my hotel room. The law office of Fay and Core, where a murder took place, is very close to the hotel. She could have easily heard the clock. Mr. Wright, are you satisfied? No, Your Honor. I can't give up now. Not satisfied because it couldn't have run. Your Honor, members of the court. Is it conceivable that the clock in question... It's inconceivable that the clock in question rang. That clock is missing its clockwork. How could you possibly? Just take a look. Right now. Oh, see anything interesting, Your Honor? It's as the defense says. This clock is missing its clockwork. It's quite empty. Mr. Wright, would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this? As you can see, the clock was empty. It couldn't have run. Therefore, this witness is a big fat liar. Fat? Well, Miss May? Tisk. Quite a show you put on us, Mr. Wright. He knew the clock was empty somehow. He knew. I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty. As you said, it can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? It was after the witness heard the clock, then there is no contradiction. That is true. There is a possibility. The clock might have been empty after she heard it. That is exactly what happened, Your Honor. Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove when this clockwork was removed? Impossible, of course. I have proof. What? Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening. Now I'll show you the proof you like so much. The evidence that proves the clockwork was removed is... And... Take that! Take a look at this. That's a very cute cell phone. Oh, I have a girly. You have a girly phone. Wait. This isn't my phone. Listen, this is the defendant's cell phone. On it contains a recording. A recording of a conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder. Order! To defend a cell phone? This wasn't brought to my attention. Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it. Detective better remember he's up for evaluation soon. Gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella. Let's hear the conversation. So you just want me to hold on to the Tinker for you then? If you could. I should probably tell you that the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I have to take the clockwork out. Sorry. 9:27. Your Honor, I think that makes it clear the clockwork was already gone by the time this was recorded, which was well before the witness even arrived at her hotel. Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how do you know that weapon was a clock? Well, isn't it obvious? I saw the clock before. What store was it again? I got to go to so many. Oops, I forgot. Wink. So the witness has seen it before. That would make sense. Does the defense have any objection? Yes. The witness says she claims to have seen it before, but this is directly contradicts a piece of evidence already submitted to this court. Well then, let's see it. Please produce CTM evidence. Take that! It's simple. This clock was never in any store. Ever. Yeah, what? A friend of mine made that clock. Only 2 exist in the world, and the one that isn't in here is in police custody. Impossible. Everything is sold in stores. Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. Oh? Excuses are not on sale today? Ooh. What is it with you, porcupine head? That stupid clock doesn't matter, right? She did it, and she should die for it. Whoa, hosts. Whoa. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law, and the witness will remain calm. Oh, silly me. Did I, lose it? I guess I did. Wink. Scary. Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock? Oh dear. Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior? Okay, that's it. Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how I see the truth of this matter. Miss April, you knew the clock was a wreck because you had heard about it. Miss had never held a clock in her hand. However, she had heard that it was a clock. She heard? That is correct, Your Honor. There is no other way for her to have known that the thinker was a clock. And I can show you the proof. Well, this is interesting. Let's see it then. Show me the evidence proving the witness had heard the murder. Take that! Have a look at this. Oh, that... I found this in Miss May's room. That's right. Please explain to the court what this is. Miss April May, you were tapping the victim's Mia face phone, were you not? Objection! Your Honor, this is irrelevant. I'm not entirely sure that is. Objection overruled. It troubles me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap. This is outrageous. That the defense truly claimed that the witness was tapping her phone. Absolutely. Even if that was the case, which is not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone? Can you prove that? I think not. Oh yeah? I think I can. It's simple. What? Here's my proof. Yep. Take that! I'll present the defendant's cell phone. Yes, we've seen that. Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim. What's up? You haven't called in a while. Well, actually, there's something I want you to hold on to me. Again, what is it this time? It's a clock. It's made to look like the statue of the Tinker and it tells the time. Miss April May, you used a wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the Tinker was a clock. Am I wrong? Objection! Your Honor, this is ridiculous. Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer. Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Miss May, shut up, all of you. I'll get you the right to call you lawyer. It's no fair. All of you ganging on me like that. Oh, so I'm the bad girl, is that it? Is that it? That did it. This course seems surreal. Now to deal the final blow. Why the wiretap? Why did you tap her phone? Answer the question! Do I have to? Isn't this a murder trial? Isn't tippy-tapping irrelevant? Gosh, she's saying exactly what I was saying. Miss May, you were tapping the victim's phone. I hardly call that irrelevant. While this court does not condone the defense tones of boys, he has a point. Well, Miss May, do you have an explanation for the court? And you proved you had nothing to do with this murder, even though you tapped her phone. Like to see her pull that off. Mr. Lawyer, I saw that evil grin. You were probably thinking I'd like to see her pull that off, weren't you?
She's good.
Well, you're not the first one who's thought that. And of course, I can and will. You can't be serious. No way. Way. I say way. Oh, and I assure you I'm serious, Mr. Lawyer. Okay, so the killing happened at 9, right? Why, that's just when I was getting room service from the sweet bellboy. Room service. Iced coffee, I believe it was. Iced coffee, you know, like normal people, but cold. If you don't drink it quick, ice melts and then you have regular cold coffee. Iced coffee. He's up, asked the bellboy. Ergo, the witness was not on the scene at the time of the murder. So, where does that leave us? It is my great displeasure to inform you that the witness appears to have been tapping the victim's telephone. However, that is separate crime with no bearing on the current case whatsoever. Her testimony stands. She saw the defendant, Maya Fey, commit a murder. Not really. No, they're going to just let her walk away. There's no way I can win this unless I tie Miss May to the murder somehow. Well, does the defense have anything to say? Well, come on here. The defense would like to call the hotel bellboy as a witness. There's something suspicious here, and I'm going to get to the bottom of it. I think you're sunk quite low enough already.
Objection!
Objection! Yeah? I object to calling the bellboy. Why? What is your reason? Because I hold that wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing. However, if you agree to one condition, I'll consent to calling this witness. Condition? Your alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy. That is... What? Fine. No. Alright, I got nothing to lose except for, well, everything. Understood. I accept your condition. Fool. You fell right into my trap. You fell right into my trap. Now I summon my blue-eyed white dragon. No, just kidding. Uh-oh. The court calls for the hotel bellboy to the stand. I believe we are ready for the witness to testify. He certainly does look like a bellboy. Yes, sir. I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service. Oh, the TCL is rather heavy, so without further ado, the witness may begin his testimony. Very good, sir. I'm the head bellboy at the fine Gatewater Hotel in business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call after 8 in the evening for our guest, Miss May. So asked iced coffee to be brought at her at 9 on the dot. Wait. Right. Ready. Okay. Hold it. 9 on the dot, you say? Yes, I confirmed that detail several times. She was watching a program on the TV and wished to drink after she finished, sir. 9, the time of the murder. Hold it. Precisely 9 then. Precisely, exactly, and most definitely 9. So sure. Miss May was quite insistent that I brought him. Oh, bellboy. I like iced coffee at exactly 9. Something like that, sir. Therefore, I knocked on the door at the crack of 9. Why would she be so peculiar all the time? Are you sure it was Miss Fay on the phone? Absolutely, sir. How can you be so certain? I checked Miss May and personally. Not only did she see her, but I also heard her voice. And then I saw them. And then, point being, I remember her quite well. Yes. What then? All right.
Objection!
Objection! Oh crap! Your Honor, last time we continued. God damn it! This is where I have to present it. God damn it!
Objection!
Oh no! Come on! Okay. Hold it. You're sure it was Miss April herself? Absolutely, sir. Absolutely. Yes, as in so very absolute, sir. It's an endearing mannerism of mine. How come you're so very certain? Well, I brought in the room services to, with embracer, sir. Embracer, that French for embrace. French for kiss, sir, but not in French kiss, most of the picking. How would she have done that? I believe perhaps she was known to us have the print means. The moment she never forgets, sir. Sounds pretty fishy to me. It's no good. There's nothing there. Is that it? Finally, you understand. This bellboy had absolutely no reason to lie. It was a bit tedious. Witness may leave the stand. Hold on. Wait. Please wait. What's that?
Objection!
Objection. Your Honor, I must object. The charade of justice has gone long enough. No, Mr. Edgeworth. Mr. Wrighties, I'll give you one more question. Oh, please let it be right. Tell me about the check-in. Tell me about when you checked in Miss May. Oh, very well, sir. My first thought was she was a very beautiful person. She's just my type of girl, so it was disappointing. Really. I said, huh? Excuse me. What exactly was a disappointment? Well, I'm not without charm, sir, but I even had a chance with her lover there. What did he say? What did you say? Huh? Oh, rather quiet. Bellboy, tell us the truth now. Did Miss May check in with another person?
Objection!
Objection! I object! That was objectionable! Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question. Yes, I see. Why did you not mention this in your testimony? You didn't ask. Nice try. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention. Yes, quite, indeed. I was the good barista there, Mr. Edgeworth. He asked me not to mention if I was specifically asked, sir. You fool! You fool! I've done it. I won. Miss April May checked into a twin room with a man, correct? Yes, sir. Then, when you brought them room service, you didn't see that man in the room. That's right, sir. Your Honor, we have just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hold that it's impossible to judge the defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth? And who, Mr. Wright? Who is this other person? Simple. It was the man who checked in with Miss May. Your Honor, as has been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone, yet Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man she was with her. The bellboy saw no one on the room at the time of the murder. What a convenient little setup, but it's too late. Too late? I suppose you'd like it if it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other man from this court. Upstart, amateur. This accusation is ludicrous. Enough. The court acknowledges the defense argument. I expect the prosecution and defense to look into this matter fully. Am I understood? Yes. Yes, Your Honor. That's all for today for the trial of Maya Fey. Court is adjourned. September 7th, 2:24 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 1. Mr. Wright, you were amazing there. Really? I think I might be your newest fan. Oh, I was just doing my job, you know. Then again, that other attorney was pretty cool too. Huh? Here's he is with his wide eyes and trembling lips. I sent the shiver down my spine. Huh. If you say so. So, what happens with me? Do I get to go home now? Well, no, I don't think so. Not yet. Oh, I see. But I got a great lead in today's trial, I believe. That man with Miss May, he's the key. Oh, I get it. What happens to Miss May after that? I heard they arrested. I guess she's learning her charms won't work everywhere. She's probably at the detention center now. I may have to go down there later. Anyways, this case is far from closed. Yes, sir. I'm going to find out more about this man. Do you think he was the one who... Maybe so. See us. Don't worry. I'll find him by tomorrow. I promise. I'm counting on you. I asked for a full record of Miss May's testimony. Sorry, I needed water. I thought it might come handy during the trial tomorrow. But now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Also, her testimony was all lies. In fact, there's only one part that hasn't been stricken from the record. I don't know how much good this will do to me at all now. Anyways, time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. Maya doesn't belong in that detention center, and it's up to me to set her free. Hashimeru-yo! Yes, sir. Okay, I did 2 mistakes, but thankfully I didn't blow it completely. September 7th, 3:13 p.m. Detention Center, Visitors Room. Well, hello. I didn't expect anyone to visit me in such a dank place like this. It's really quite moving. Not, you stinking lawyer! I hope you die! Have you come to laugh? Yes, laugh at the fallen Miss May. No, not really. There's something I wanted to ask. Unfortunately, there is nothing I want to be asked. Haven't you done enough questioning, you spiky head? Here we go again. Please, you're scaring the security guard. So, what is it that you wish to ask me then? For starters, how did you get to be so totally whacked? Smile for the camera. There's one in our visitor room. He hasn't moved an inch. Real pro. Maybe he just doesn't want to get to see a lot of women like Miss May here. About the man who's staying with you at the hotel room. Can you tell me about him? Where is he? Come on. No way, Jose. Yeah, like that sounds so cold, so criminal. We have fun. It's a crime, that's me. Oh, I suppose you learn. Oh, your school? Creep. Hey, why are you so angry? I mean, you don't look like a bad person. Oh, that's it, bottom-feeding, scum-sucking lawyer. Bottom? Can't tell. Does she have a thing against lawyers? Or just against me? Okay, now she's pissed. September 7, Grossberg Block offices. Looks like Gross was out big. He's avoiding me for some reason. Oh, no, hold on. What's this? All photos? There are two right here. DL6 Incident Exhibit A. Interesting. Perhaps aboard this one. Wait a second. Yeah, must be new. You again? Can you like take a hand and stay going? Hey, the only reason I'm back here is because you won't talk to me. Oh, so it's my fault now. You don't just have spiky hair, you also have a spiky heart. That does it. When this case is done, I'm shaving my head. But look at this. Say, I'm not telling you. Or did you? Ha! A reaction. This is him, isn't it? What? Who? When? Why? It is him. This is the man who stayed in your hotel room the night of the murder. No, that's not right. Nice try, Miss Cooperative. Do you have proof it was him? Yeah, proof. Show me proof. You have Soul Owl name is Facebook up? No. Oh, thanks. Sorry for putting you on the spot. No, not at all, sir. Your efforts taken only gave his rep, as I say. Huh? Yeah, our reputation was, well, at the hotel where the murder used a water tap. We can charge a premium for the room, of course. It will be great for business. Whoa, Miss May hasn't been charged with murder. I, too, will become famous. The bellboy who brought the murderer guy's coffee. Why do I feel like they're both stuck in the same bad dream? So, our honored guest, please let me know if there's anything... There's still a screwdriver. Please leave that there. Yes, sir. To the drawer of terror. Guys, here, and I don't believe it. Earn 3 minutes of you to the kill. Just kidding. Hang on. good with flowers, like maybe tulips and sunflowers. I wanted to ask you about the man who was with Miss May. Ah, yes, he struck me as a real lady killer, if you'll pardon the expression. I knew it from the moment I saw him, sir. He and I are the same ilk. We both carry a scent of danger. There, we're on total agreement there, Mr. Psycho Bellboy. You had a photo of that man. I'm quite sure I could identify a photo, huh? Take a look at this photo. Hmm? Oh. That's him. I'm the lawyer. Oh, I know that. I just wanted to say detective once. You know how it is. No, I don't. Without a doubt, that is the man who checked in with Miss April May. How about I write an affidavit swearing that that's him? An affidavit? This guy's way too excited about this. Have him write it. Well, sure. Why not? Yes, I always wanted to write an affidavit, sir. For henceforth I'll be the Babel who swore the affidavit. Just hurry up and write it. I even Miss May can play dumb to this. Alright. Could you have a look at this? What's that? Affidavit. It tells us everything he saw, such as the man who checked in with you, who was most definitely this guy. I'm getting somewhere. This is it, all or nothing. Time to do a little blood. No use of playing dumb. Need it as an act. If you don't talk, I'm taking this info to the press. What? Even though he should be witness to murder, your little friend was missing. I'm sure the press will have a field day with his reputation. Oh, fine, I'll talk. You win, lawyer. Yes. Man, that felt good. Great to be alive. Why are you pumping your fist in? Tell me about the man. It's my boss, Reed White, the president of the information gathering conglomerate, Blue Corp. Reed White? Well, suppose you could call it a detective agency. This is the man that was with you the night of murder. I am scared. I don't want to end up like her. It's okay. I'll just ask Mr. White. Look over there. Mr. Reed White. Yes, finally. And lead on this guy. However, May couldn't have done it. That leaves him. Time to take action. Here. Haha, you again. Hello, Mr. Grasberg. Well, you were quite the thing, my boy. Excuse me? The trial. He was there. Reminded me of myself when I was a young. Something got passed down through me, maybe. Brings me back memories, it does. The days of my youth, like the scent of fresh lemon, you see. I apologize. It was a bit all too much for me, my boy. Seeing you today, I appreciate that reminder. Right. You gave me some information. So you came to see the trial? Oh, yes, I did. Something was bothering me all last night, you see. I couldn't get a sleep of wink. Really? What was that? Well, you see, it's just my sister, the poor girl. My boy, I owe you my thanks, truly. I don't know what we would have done if things had gone poorly for the girl. You were that worried about it. Why didn't you defend her? I asked before, but why did you refuse her request for the defense? I think I have a right to know. Oh, right. Mr. Wright? No, I'm sorry. It's just I need more time to think about it, my boy. It does seem trouble also. Find The other day, I'm sure there was a big pretentious-looking painting on there. Pretentious-looking? Well, you know, the one I meant. Anyway, where did it go? Oh, yes, well, I got rid of it. Quite tired of that thing. Sold it, you see. Yes, that's right. Sold it? Not sure I'll buy that. Pardon me, sir. Did something happen? I don't see how it's any of your business. Please, speak no more of that. Curious. I didn't. Excuse me, I was wondering about this. Where did you get that? Give it back at once. I'm sorry that I'm taking it without knowledge, but I have to know. Who is this man? He was most likely in April May's room the night of the murder. What's that you say? Are you quite sure, my boy? I beg your pardon, but I must ask you to leave. I need to be alone. It's on stone. A rather large stone. I guess I should return that photo. I guess I'll have to water it now. This was the first movie that made Mia cry when she saw it. I have to check it one out. Chief worker filing. Some other filing. No. All right. Oh, there it is. Surreal decor. Welcome. Please furnish me with the title of your person. What the? What's your name? Your name. What's your name? I'm just inquiringly making the title that you go by. Right. Phoenix Wright. Inquiringly. Mr. Wright, is it? Right. I see. Splendid efforts. Perhaps I may have intimidated you with my giantess vocabulary. What is this guy's problem? I'm Reed White, CEO of Blue Corp. You know, corporate expansion official. My business deal is bring me into contact with the elite of the elite. So I'm afraid I'm not used to conversing with a worldly challenger. What a Yep. Let me guess. You are an attorney fresh out of law school, are you not? That's the only explanation of why you come to meet me like this. What does he mean like that? No matter. So what business does a mighty lawyer have with a man such as myself? Yikes, this guy's arrogance meter is off the scale. Is this a replica? Ridiculously. I have no interest in anything but originals. That right there is a bona fide original, worth 5 million for sure. Impressive lineup of trophies. Judges special runner-up. Best participation. Judges Corporation Award. Special Good Try Prize. Awards judges and special kind of stuff. Oh, man holding up the world. The Blue Corp sign clearly stands out on it. One of the men is, of course, Mr. White. Truly a work of art, but probably too beauticious for you to appreciate, right? I think it's a little too beauticious for just about anyone to appreciate. This is supposed to be a desk? My. That's quite the thing. model of my own body, see? Doesn't sleek, redundant not inspire you? Inspires me on something, alright. How far? 20 minutes. Use quick presidential. What kind of company is Blue Corp anyway? Ah, excellent question. We buy and sell various kinds of information. We're a company of the future. You might say we are the future. Sell information. In just 10 years, we built this business up into the grand office you see now. Ah, in case you were wondering, Blue Corp was named after the color blue. I, Reed White of Blue Corp, as founder and CEO, name it so. And why, you ask? Because I like the color blue, of course. Really? There is minimal color of blue except on the gemstones and the polka dots. Fantabulistic, is it not? Miss May is an employee of Blue Corp, is she not? Correct. She was my secretariat. What a shock it is to hear what she has done. What she has done? You mean the wiretap? Indeed. She's paid to answer phones. That is not on her job description. She does gather information for us as part of her duties, but I assure you, we do not condone illegal methods. Lied every single intelligence agency ever. I should know. Counter-espionage is kind of my thing. It is ineffable that she would do this. Sounds like he is trying to turn Miss May into a scapegoat. On the night of the murder, were you in Miss April's May's hotel room? Who can say? I seldom pay attention to details such as time and place. My motto is, don't worry, be happy. Still, Mr. White, the hotel bellboy has stayed on the record that he does remember you very clearly. No matter, the bellboy can say what he pleases. I still won't talk to you. You want me to speak? Put me on the witness stand. Although, I thought you'd be capable of doing that. He raises a good question, actually. Why didn't the prosecution call him as a witness? He should have seen the same thing as April May. Oh, the police, the courts, to me they're mere toys, playing things for my amusement. Huh, there's something that's been bothering. Yes? What might it be? The big painting over there. When did you get it? Huh, no idea, I forgot. Seen the painting before, yesterday. Why did I find that painting here today? Mr. Wrong, was it? Right. It appears you do not fully grasp your position here. I ask again, who are you? A lawyer? No, my feeble friend. A mere lawyer. Worth nothing. Zilch! Zippo! Nada. Just like that's our excuse for an attorney. Grody Burger. He punched me. Well, Mr. Lawyer, what will you do? Charge me with assault? Charge away. I welcome it. Or at least you will be found guilty. What? Heed my exposition. The police, the courts, they all do my bidding. So you say. But I wonder, is that kind of control really possible? I don't expect you to understand. It is a world beyond your comprehension. You came here from Grody Burgers, presume? Mr. Grody Burgers. Yes, Grody Burgers. Then you must ask him, why is that he's painting of his hands here? Perhaps he will tell you. Perhaps he will explain how a man can live life purely for personal profit. Go on, skedaddle. There's nothing more to discuss. I don't think he's noticing. Maybe I should clean him. Oh, jumping Jehoshaphat! Oh, you! What's wrong? You look so pensive, like an old man at the end of his days. Huh! You're not senile yet! I was just thinking about this whole mess. It's really bad. So, I played Blue Corp a visit. Let's see. Mr. Grosberg. I have to admit, something's been bothering me. Oh, what is it? Well, out with it, boy. You see, it's just... Mr. Grosberg, sir. There was a giant painting hanging here the other day, was it not? And you say you had no intention of parting with? Well, I saw it today. It was on the CEO's office at Blue Corp, Rick White's office. So, you noticed. I suppose you should have guessed you would. It is a large painting. Mr. Grossberg, I know you and Mr. White are connected somehow. Connected, you say? Yes, and I know what it is. He's blackmailing you. And you doesn't blackmail. Huh? I think that opinion is fairly gaudy proof. Very well. This may be the chance I've been waiting for. Maybe it's time to get this off my chest so I can finally rest easy again. After all, you were Mia's understudy. Perhaps it was fate. What's he talking about? Reed White is a man who makes his living through intimidation. Lucroft is a company that excels in finding people weaknesses, I'm afraid. I've been paying them for 15 years. All because of the DL6 incident, as you may have guessed, on the back of the photographs. As you suspected, I could not stand in defense of Maya because of this. White could have destroyed me if I did. So that's the connection. It's hard for me to tell you this, my brother, but arresting Reed White will be not only impossible. Impossible? Why? He has information on everyone. It gives him an iron grip. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, and politicians. What? They are bound, unable to do harm to themselves and therefore to him. Don't look at me like that. What you see is nothing more than the weight of many years. What is the DL6 incident? DL6 is nothing more than the sorting code the police gave the case. It was 15 years ago now. I received a request from a medium, a spirit medium, a medium. Her name was Misty Fay. Fay? Indeed. She was Mia's mother. She had been investigating a murder at the bequest of the police, and she failed. As a result, the police called her a fraud. This is what Maya was talking about the other day. I did all I could for her, and in the end, cleared her of wrongdoing. That murdering case, however, remains unsolved to this day. The case is the DL6 incident. But why were you blackmailed over this, Mr. Grossberg? The DL6 incident was top secret at the time. It made sense. The police didn't want people to know they were using a medium. They wouldn't let people know. But one person found out. I told him. You told White? He offered me riches. It's an embarrassment to me now. Because I talked to the police, were mocked far and wide. In secret, they began looking for the one who sold them out. Of course, White heard about it and came to me. Only this time, the offer was blackmail. I see. White controls the law of this country as he fits. Yet if you could still challenge him, have a close look at Mia's office. Mia's office. She followed his case for multiple years. She may have recorded something of what she found. It's funny, looking at this room seems so normal. Hard to imagine a murder took place here. Mr. Grossberg said there were weak clues. Maybe I should have another look. In case the chief ever worked with me. Let's see. A, B, C, D. Let's see. Mr. Fay. Read it. Fay's name, leaving only these words, my mother banished. I was determined to find the ones who had made my mother blame herself in this way, using the power that runs in my family, hate the audience with the dead. Finally, the names of two men surfaced. One was Marvin Grossberg, a lawyer who sold my mother's information for riches. The other was the man who sold that information to the press, the parasite who made his fortune on threats and coercion. His name is... The record stops here. So, Mia could know. Ew. White. This suicide. White drove them all to... I can't use this. W section is missing. Well, aren't you persistent? Sorry. I think yes, Mr. You hear him. but it seems message was not yet penetrate your thick skull. Stop bothering me. Perturbation further. I fear a nasty accident may occur. Transparent. Mr. White, see this? It's an article describing the suicide of a politician. He wasn't blessed in secret government funds. Then one day, word got leaked to the press. The very next day, he took his own life, and this concerns me now. I found this article in Mia's office. Miss Mia? She had a file with this article. Every one of them was labeled with a single word. White. Mr. White, I know what you did to this politician. You were black. You mean that you were threatening and coercing hundreds of others. You were involved in all the suicide cases that Mia investigated. This company is built on blackmail. Right, aren't I? What a bizarre accusation, Mr. Wrong. What is it that you should be doing now? Investigating me? No, no, no. I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia. Mr. Wrong will be leaving now. Yes, sir. I'll send someone right away. Wait a second. You're wrong, Mr. White. Excuse me. This now is going after you. Just what are you insinuating? Mia was onto you. She was keeping tabs. For this reason, you had April May tapping her phone. Then Mia was murdered and all the documents about you mysteriously disappeared. So, the culprit will be... Even a child could work out that, Mr. White. You did it. We won't be needing an escort for Mr. Wrong. Instead, please connect me to the public prosecutor's office. Of course. Mr. White? Is that you? What are you doing calling me at the time? Hello, Chief Prosecutor. I changed my name. I want to testify tomorrow. Me a face case. I witnessed the murders, you see. And thus, a very important witness I would like to testify. What? Why now? I thought you said you didn't want to go to court. Quietude! I changed my mind. Oh, and one other thing. Send the police over here right away. The man is standing right in front of me. He looks dazed, but could be violent. What? What, man? Are you even listening? The executioner, the hatchet man, the liquidator, the killer man. What? Mr. White, this isn't another one of Chief Prosecutor. I do not believe you are in a position to freely offer your opinions to me. Correct? I'm telling you to send the police now. Did I not tell you, Mr. Wrong? You are a mere lawyer, as was Miss Maya. How dare you! I'll point the finger at you and you will be tried as Miss Mia Skillet. The case is as good as settled. No lawyer of any worth will defend you. I have friends in the local lawyers association, you see. You'll be given a lawyer so stupendly inept that they may even make you look competent. I feel faint. Detective Gumshoe reporting, sir. Butts! Harry Butts. Right, actually. Phoenix, right. My friend's name is Larry. Oh, right. Sorry, pal. Butts was the murderer, right? Detective Gumshoe, I present to you the man who killed Miss Mia Fey. What? Take this despicable human being into custody. Farewell, Mr. Wrong. Jesus Christ, he reminds me of Gilgamesh. Except that this guy, I could literally punch the hell out of him. I could make Mr. White look Mr. Black and Blue. Can't believe it's only been a day since the first trial. My trial begins tomorrow. White's going to set a trap for me, and the prosecution will be in on it. Of course, Edgeworth's included. An attorney was assigned to me by the state yesterday. I refused. I had an idea. Right, Mr. Wright. Oh, Maya. Great, they let you out of detention. Just now, yes, it's all thanks to you. I'm afraid we'd switch place. What? You mean you... I explained what had happened to Maya. I don't believe it. How many people does that man need to destroy before he's satisfied? My mother, my sister, and now you? He's gone too far. Mr. Wright, please tell me, is there anything I can do? Well, cheer me up in court. Well, you could cheer me in court. Cheer for you? I could cheer you, huh? Yeah, like that. All right. Leave it to me, huh? Get it, some palm. Oh, wait. What? I'm just kidding. It's just a jest. Oh, wait. Oh, really? I was kidding, but thanks. It's good to know you're on my side. There really isn't anything you can do for me anyway. But I can't just sit here and do nothing. I gotta give that man a piece of my mind. Just a piece? Okay, then come to the trial tomorrow. Okay. I'll show them a thing or two. Times may change, yet with crime it's the same old story. In fact, it's gotten worse. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer realistic. Beginning a few years ago, a limit of 3 days was put on initial court trials. Almost all finish in a day, most with a guilty verdict. I never thought I would end up in the defendant's chair myself for this case. With the true culprit appearing as the star witness. As I said, tomorrow it's me or him. I could have gotten like 15 different ways to get out of jail without having to do any harm. And at least 30 ways of disposing of that guy's body. Oh, the many ways I could dispose of that body. Thank you, forensic science. You're welcome, Tsuki. September 9, 9:52 a.m., District Court, Defendant Lobby number 1. Well, I guess this is it. Yep. One way or another, this case gets decided today. Ah, Phoenix, look. Prosecutor expert. I received a call from the Chief Prosecutor's office yesterday. I was told that whatever Mr. White says today, it will be the absolute truth. No matter how you try to attack his testimony, if I raise an objection, I have it in good faith that the judge will listen to me. Does what have the judge in his mind? So you're saying I'm going to be guilty? End of story? I will do anything to get in my barrier, Mr. Wright. Anything. Why? Why? How can you torment an innocent person like this? Innocent? How can we know that? The guilty would always lie to avoid being found out. There's no way to tell who's guilty and who is innocent. All that I can do is to get every defendant declared guilty. So I make that my policy. Okay, hold on. There's something wrong with that. First of all, well, yeah, the prosecutor has to find you guilty. However, that's not really their job. It's the judge and the jury, in case there's a jury, to decide that, not him. Edgeworth, you've changed. Huh? Phoenix, you know him? Don't expect any special treatment, Phoenix, right? Phoenix? Well, war will be starting soon. What? But wait, your defense attorney isn't even here. They're not. I'll be defending myself. What? Yep, self-representation. Most of the time, there's a very good saying in lawyers, if you represent yourself, you have a fool for a lawyer. Okay, let's do this. September 9, 10 a.m., District Court, courtroom number 1. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, are you sure you're up to doing this? Yes, Your Honor. I will be defending myself. Understood. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement. The details of the event are already quite clear to the court. Today, we will hear the testimony of a witness to the defendant's crime. I see. The prosecution may call its witness. I went far too smoothly. Why didn't the judge ask Edgeworth why his witness didn't testify before? It's like he already knows why. If anyone's going to raise an objection about this, I suppose I shall object. Mr. Edgeworth, you owe an explanation to the court. Why didn't this witness testify to the trial against Miss Maya Fey? I'm ever so sorry. Mr. White is a busy man, and besides, at the time, I thought that Miss May's opinion was all that would be needed. Again, my sincerest apologies to the court. Excellent, Mr. Edgeworth. I appreciate your demeanor. Great, he gets to show off and I get nowhere. I'd like to call Mr. Reed White to the stand. Pecan! Please state your full name. You wish to know the title of my personage? Your name. Yes, that is what I said. Oh dear. Does my locutations confuse? Name. These two are great together. My name is Reed White, but my friends call me Blanconino. I am the CEO, or to use a more common term, the president of Blue Corp. Do you know the victim, Miss Maya Fey? That would be a negatory. No, I did not. You were at the Gatewater Hotel the night of the murder. Correct, and you witnessed the murder from there. Why tell you what you already know? Very well, Mr. White, you may begin your testimony. I can't rip this guy's testimony apart. I'm done for. Why do I always feel like I'm at the end of the world and I'm the last man standing? Pecan, 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 pecan. I hope you have made your peace with God, Mr. Lawyer. You haven't, Mr. Phoenix. Let's see. It was about 9 a.m., I believe. p.m., sorry. It was quite perusifying. That's reading to you some newspaper by the window. Then I heard the bedlam coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to and looked at the window across the way. Saw spike-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over at once, so she too was flabbergasted, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impaction, and it was all over. If things occurred as you testified, then I'm afraid the defendant is guilty. Very well, Mr. Defendant. Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Okay. Let's see, it's about 9 a.m., I believe. Hold it! By window, you mean the one directly across the Fay & Co. law office, huh? Correct. That is the only window you see. And you were there reading papers. Correct. The Gatewater is a businessman hotel, and I'm a busy man who had business to do. Wait. Hold it. No, you mean impact? Ridiculosity. I think you need to brush up on your language skills. How do you know of the time as well? I was absolutely perfect, you know. No, you're not getting away with that. You are so mistrusting, Mr. Lawyer. So, what was the proper term for secretary again? Ordered room service at 9 o'clock. True, the bellboy who brought the coffee said Miss May. But he testified that he did not see you at the time. This is your concern? Silly lawyer, Miss May pursued. Well, he would not see me, he would. A bed lamp. Hold it. Oh. What you just say directly conflicts with Miss May's testimony. Miss May clearly stated that the assailant looked like a girl. I already been proud of my eyesight, Mr. Lawyer. Just what is your eyesight? Counting both eyes, 40. 40? Don't add them together! I think the witness is trying to say his eyesight is good. Hey, which side is he judging on anyway? How do you do that? What was Miss May doing?
Objection!
Objection! I care not. I will answer the lawyer's bold inquiry. Miss May was acting alone when she tapped the phone of this Miss May. You made a good politician, Miss White. I know. After all, I am El Presidente. Hold it. Can you be a little more detailed about that? I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened. Are you sure? As you know, I am always absolutely perfect. Change your testimony to reflect the new detail. Objection! Wait right there. Mr. White, you dug your own grave. What is this? You see the victim right to the left. But that directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. She clearly stated that the victim ran right. It's simple. You must misheard her. I think not. Look at the floor plans. The killer was there. And the victim here. If the victim ran to the left, as you claim she did, she would have been running directly away from the door. She would have been running to a dead end. Don't you find that odd? Huh? Very strange. I did see her from the left, I did. Phoenix, look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one. True. Wait a second, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Miss May said right. Both are right. Both witnesses are telling the truth. For once. Huh, I doubt it. Rather, that does not clear up the contradiction. There is one scenario that will explain their conflicting accounts. Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel. Mr. Wright, what do you mean? Yes, what do you mean? He was not viewing the crime from the hotel. He was not in the hotel. Where could he have been? In the law office of Fay & Co., of course. More specifically, he was standing here. Time to show the court where the...
Take that!
Take that! This is where he was. Look, the victim ran for the door. If he was watching from the point to him, it will appear that she ran to the left. Please, this is no time for jokes in ill taste. This is where the killer was standing. Order! I will have order. Anyone disrupting the order of this courtroom will be held in contempt. Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting? Rapscallion!
Objection!
The postulations of the defense are the distortion of the truth, Your Honor. Indeed, they do seem a bit far-fetched. You provide us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer. What now? He's laughing? The hilarity of the moment made me remember something. It appears to have been unclear about this. I apologize, Your Honor. Might I be allowed to testify once more? Very well. Let's hear your revised testimony. Look, you can't fix a broken testimony. This was fine. That does seem to make sense. You better be. I mean, yes, Your Honor.
Hold it!
What do you mean by that? This is what I am about to explain. You Americans are always so impatient. It does not become... Hey, buddy. You're American, too. You assaulted the girl. She first ran to the left, and then you hit her savagely.
Hold it!
What do you mean next? I know that.
Hold it!
So, were you watching both times? I suppose I was. And please excuse me for not testifying to this.
Objection!
Mr. White, the victim died from a single blow. What? What do you have to say to that? Now's my chance to hit him where it counts. Mr. White, wasn't it you who told this score you were absolutely perfect? I will refrain from using this phrase from now on. Your Honor, if you could ask the witness for a new testimony.
Objection!
The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. I would like to request a 10-minute break. Yes, quite.
Objection!
The witness is confused because he's lying. I emphatically request that there be no break, Your Honor. Very well. The witness will care to revise his testimony. Cross on my side. No sleeping out of this time, Mr. White. Hold on. I'll be right back. I have a idol meeting, even though I'm not an idol. Oh, okay. I'm back. Mr. White? Okay. Well, see, I looked at the other window when I heard the thing fall. The next moment I saw Mia run to the left. The killer, you, attack her, she dodged. Then she turned, ran for the door. Then you did her in with a single blow. Twap. Twap indeed. Very well, you may begin your cross-examination. Your Honor, my stomach, you see, it's hurting. Deal with it. This is almost over. Hold it! You heard that thing fall. What exactly was that thing? Huh? Oh, that... the glass light stand. Yes, very odd. Huh? What? You're saying you saw the glass light stand? Yes? Then change your testimony to reflect that. Sorry, my bad. Let's revise his testimony. Okay, of course. glass stand was lying on the floor. That's the first I heard of this. Why didn't you tell us to stand before? What? Why? Me? What? I was instructed not to. Wait! One moment. Give me a minute to gather my thoughts. I'm so confused.
Objection!
Your Honor, please, I ask that you do not allow the witness to be badgered any further. Mr. Wright, please refrain from badgering the witness. Yes, he's just on the ropes. Well, very well, the witness may continue to count. Hold it. What did you do then? I gave chess, of course. No, not me. The killer. I mean, he gave chess. Objection! Mr. White, please try to remain calm. Mr. Wright here is only trying to fluster you with baseless accusation. Oh, right. Thank you, Miles.
Hold it!
Twap. That doesn't sound like the savage attack from your earlier testimony. Well, yes, I'm a man of peace, you see. Phoenix is getting a lot less tough. Catch him soon.
Objection!
Objection! Oh, crap. Wait, what?
Objection!
There you go, Mr. White. It was impossible for you to have seen the light stand. What? The stand broke into pieces when it fell. Huh? Just by seeing the broken pieces, you could have no idea it was a light stand. So tell me, exactly when was it that you saw the stand? Answer the question! Isn't it obvious I saw the stand before it fell over? So, you saw the stand before the victim was attacked then? Correct. That would be no problemo, right? There's a big problemo. I mean, big problem. What problem is this? Mr. White, let me make sure I have this straight. You saw the glass light stand through the window from the hotel before the incident occurred? Correct! That is so. It's conclusive, definitive, undeniable, unimpeachable. No, it's impossible. You couldn't have seen the stand. Why? Why couldn't he? You have proof? I sure do, Your Honor. A person in the hotel could not have seen the stand before it fell over. Let's make sure. Yep.
Take that!
Take that! Look at this. You saw the floor punch to the scene of the murder, yes? Correct, Your Honor. Now look. If you were to look through the window at the office, this is the area you will be able to see. Here. Well, know that the stand is not within the visible area. Well, Mr. White? What do you have to say to that? Ridiculosity! Mr. White, if you were in the Gatewater Hotel as you claim, you could not have seen the stand before it fell over. In fact, you couldn't have been able to see it after it fell either. There's no way you could have recognized the broken shards of a glass light stand. So, where did you see the stand, Mr. White? It must have been the moment that it fell! And the only place you could have seen that from is from inside the Phalo office. In other words, you were at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. Mr. White? Mr. White, you did it, didn't you? Mr. Your Honor, I miss me. He's about to get you.
Objection!
That's far enough, Phoenix Wright. Huh? Forgot about Edgeworth. Mr. White, I think the time has come. Shouldn't you confess your crime now? What? What? I said you should confess your crime. There you go. Confess that you placed the wiretap. The wiretap? Order! Order! Mr. Edgeworth, explain to the court what do you mean by this. Distinguished members of the court, Mr. White is slightly confused. Allow me to explain. I really don't like where this is. Oh, I see where this is going. Haseo of Blue Corp. He ordered his secretary, Miss May, to tap the window. What does that have to do? Your Honor. The question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office and by who? No, you wouldn't. Mr. White, in order to place the wiretap, you entered Miss Faye's office, am I correct? Correct. You are most correct, Miles. Give me a break. Yes, in order to place the wiretap, I breached the Faye and Co. law offices. That is when I saw that cursed light stand. Now I'm confused. Please explain to the court what all this means, Mr. Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Phoenix Wright has made his position quite. He has determined that Mr. White knew the glass stand in the office. And there was only one time Mr. I have seen the stand, at the very moment of murder. Thus, Mr. White would like you to believe that Mr. White was the murderer. I see. However, it is a fact that Mr. White has been to the office well before the murder took place. When he went to the place for the water tap, he could have seen the glass light. There you go, Mr. Phoenix Wright theory is revealed for the baseless conjecture it is. Mr. White, you will testify to the court about this wiretapping. Kira kira kira. Leave it to me. I feel faint. It was beginning of September, the week before the murder. I had entered the Faye & Co. law offices, of course. I had done so to place a wiretap. That's when I saw this glass light stand. Before night. This is how you were able to identify them by the sound. Correct. That is right. I see. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross the sound. What am I supposed to do now? Good luck, Phoenix. Hold it. Do you have objection? The Emperor menu that details Miss Faye's phone conversation. The truth of the wiretap was that for.
Hold it!
Was it really you that went into the office, or was it Miss May?
Objection!
Unidentified fingerprints several days old were found in the Faye law. Those were obviously Mr. White's. No. Of course. Answer to place a wiretap.
Hold it!
Why do you tap Miss Mia? Objection! That has no bearing on this current case, Your Honor. Lucre is a detective agency of sorts. We have a responsibility to protect client confidentiality.
Hold it!
Hold it! When did you notice something as innocuous as a light stand? The light stand was made entirely of glass. It was quite stylish, so I guess it made a lasting impression. Such a beauticious thing deserves attention, does it not? That's all. Damn it. There's nothing. Oh, he's right. Beginning of September.
Objection!
Ah, crap. Ugh. Wrong try.
Hold it! Objection!
afraid that's as far as you go, Mr. Wright. This time I come for you to admit your defeat. You fought honorably. Oh, more. I can't take this anymore. Mr. Wright, are you giving up? Uh, Phoenix. Phoenix. Have we given up, Phoenix? Yeah. Oh. Hmm? Where am I? Waiting below me. What happened? Oh, right. I lost the trial. I was hallucinating. Did I hit myself? Hey, Phoenix. Huh? There's no way to greet an old friend. Phoenix, I want you to look at me. Oh, she has a Megatama. Oh, Maya. Didn't you know the Fey woman has strong psychic powers? When you accepted your defeat at core, it appears that enough of a shock to awaken Maya's true powers. So, Maya's channeling you, Mia? That's right, I am Maya, but also Mia. Now, I want you to listen to me, Phoenix. Maya never gave up. You can't either. That's why I came here to tell you. You don't have much time, Phoenix. Now listen. You already won. You have that receipt in the court, right? The court record, right? Oh, one you wrote Maya. Phoenix. Right, wrote that, not me. So, what do I do? Look at the front of the receipt. Right, the receipt looks like it says the famous appearance. Wow, big spender. Item. Last lights. September 4. September 4! I bought that stamp the day before I was killed. Now, what did Mr. White say in his testimony? It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I think he still stand the week before the murder. There you go. I think the court is about to reconvene. Go do it, Phoenix. You know you're innocent. Now, you just have to prove it. Right. Woo! I thought I hit a dead end. September 9, 1:16 p.m. District Court, courtroom number 1. Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. The defendant, rather, are you all right, Mr. Wright? Yes, sorry, Your Honor. I'm fine now. Well, let's start where we left off. Your Honor, there is nothing to go back to. The cross-examination of Mr. White is finished. All that is required now is for you to pass judgment on the defendant, Phoenix Wright. Your Honor, please give me one more chance. I promise you, this is the last time I'll ask of you. But, as Mr. Edgeworth has noted, the trial is more or less finished. Mr. Edgeworth, do you have an opinion on this matter? I say, let us give Mr. Phoenix Wright his last chance. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination. Oh, very good. I gave you enough rope. Now you're going to hang on it. Thank you. You've done the work for me. Once the beginning of September. And they were Objection! Look closely at this. See the word Maya written in blood? You're grasping. I think not. Look at the other side of the receipt. What? The other side? Your Honor, will you tell the court what is written on the other side of the receipt? Well, a glass light stand. And the date of purchase? Why, that's the day before the murder. Huh? Huh? You see, Mr. White, you allegedly entered Fay and Cole Law offices at the beginning of September. The stand could not have been there. Well, Mr. White, can't get out of this one, can you? No, it's impossible. Uh-oh, he's losing it. Well, Your Honor, I understand there must be quite a bit of pressure on you. But I think you'll agree you can't judge me guilty under these circumstances. Very well. Then, that is all for the trial of Objection! Not so fast, Phoenix, right? Huh? What? No way he can worm his way out of this. Oh, wait, I forgot. It's Edgeworth. There is a certain thread of logic to the defendant's claims. However, there is no concrete proof that Phoenix Wright is innocent. Huh? I'll go. I would like to request one more day before Phoenix Wright is granted his freedom. I need time to make one more inquiry into his... Huh? There's going to be another one of updated odds. This guy just makes up evidence as he pleases. This is bad. Mr. White's guilt is obvious. There is no need to prolong this trial any further. Well, Mr. Edgeworth? Is anyone going to call Mr. White to trial? It could be me, the prosecution. I need a day to ascertain whether these new claims have any basis in factual evidence. See, objection denied. Will be... Oh, there's no telling what will happen if I can end this now. Sure to come out with, or just make up something. After me a short time. Yes, Your Honor, may I go home? Of course. Thank you for your help. Sure. We'll stay. Yeah. Phoenix, read this note out loud. What's this? Your Honor, if I may, you're quite persistent today. You bet I am. My life is riding on this. I have something I would like to read out loud.
Take that!
Take that! The memo Mia has given me was a list of names, many of them sounded strangely familiar. People in finance, famous celebrities. That's when it happened. Stop! Desist! Halt! Please stop making stop! How did you get that list? Mr. White, admit your guilt right here, or else this list will be released. I confess. I did it. I hit her. I hit Miss Mia with a thinker. Case closed, Your Honor. I see no reason to continue this trial. Is it right? Yes, Your Honor. You've done it again. That is quite a spirited defense. Yes, Your Honor. I guess you could say that. If only you knew how spirited it was. Well, this court finds the defense, rather, the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright, not the guilty. That is all. The court is adjourned. It is not a muse. September 9, 2:24 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 1. Well, I never thought I'd be saying this again, but congratulations. You're lucky I was born a Fae. I'm lucky I had you and Maya on my side. Glad you made it. Thank you, Phoenix. You risk a lot to help me and Maya. I won't forget this as long as I live. As long as you live? My time here is running out. My powers are still weak. I can't stay here for that long. What? No, there's still so much to say. Don't worry, I'm sure we'll meet again. Chief. I'm not the chief anymore. Phoenix, can you come to the office tonight? The office? We'll see you later. Chief. September 9, 9:02 p.m. Faye & Co. Law Offices. I was a few minutes later. Phoenix, being here is hard not to think about that night. You came, Mia? I was kind of worried you might not. Huh? Of course I came. Okay. Pretty hungry. How about a burger? Mia? What? You should see us. Mia. What are you talking about? It's me, Maya. Maya. What? Did I look like my sister? Look like her? You were her. I might be able to use that. Oh, Mr. Phoenix, go to the store and buy me lunch, will you? Maya, what are you doing here? Because of this. See, Mia wrote me a letter. Take care of Phoenix for me. Take care of, huh? She means the office, this office. Someone has to help with the new Wright & Co. law officers, right? Who better but me, Maya Faye, reporting for duty. Wait, no. On second thought, let's make this casual. Yo, Nick, Maya here, ready to get down to business. You don't mind calling me you, Nick, right? It's a great name, Mia. Your friend Larry calls it Nick. You know what this means, we're partners. Aww. You know, when I think about it, it is Maya's fault I'm here now. But if it wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail. Wright & Co. Law Office. It's got a good ring on it. Yeah, thanks, Maya. Aww. Good luck, Phoenix. I'll always be here, watching. Right. Okay, Nick, let's do it. Huh? Do what? Burgers, dummy, burgers. There's a great burger joint just down the street. Come on, this time's a wasting. Okay, wait up. The endo. Whew. Okay, and brand new episode. Yes, and back. Whew. How's that for courtroom drama, huh? Anyways, this has been Tsuki Haseo. Thank you very much for joining me here today. I hope you enjoy yourselves. I really have a good time. I almost blew the case, but I managed somehow. I pulled it right out of my ass like a good lawyer. Anyways, I hope you enjoy yourselves. As I have, man, these kind of games I really like. You know what? I'm actually gonna stream this tomorrow again. Yeah, I'm gonna finish a few more cases, and then it's gonna go back for StarCraft. Yeah, StarCraft. Anyways, thank you very much for joining me here today. I hope you enjoy yourselves watching me play this game, and I hope you enjoy yourselves as I made the voice for the character. Sorry that I had to cough sometimes. It's just that I am not a professional voice actor. I mean, I can change my voice, but I don't have that much skill on maintaining the voice like that, and never trained how to do it professionally. So yeah, I'm an amateur, but I try. I try. Anyways, thank you very much, and don't forget like, subscribe, follow me on YouTube, if you're able and or willing. Support me on my coffee. Any and all donations to my coffee are going towards helping me pay my macular edema treatment bill. For full story, you can see it on my coffee. I also have a tag on my pin, sorry, on my Twitter. And any and all donations are greatly appreciated. I am currently at 16%. We're almost at the goal. Any little bit helps. Thank you. With that said, I hope to see you all tomorrow. Oyatsumi. Bye bye. Yane. See you all later. Bye.